Hey everyone, and welcome to another episode of Shudog Many Adventures. Today I am in Winter Garden, Florida at the festival, Spring Fever in the Garden. And it's a plant festival and garden festival. And there's all kinds of vendors here, tons of people, food, all kinds of plants and garden ideas. So we're gonna check out the festival, see what's all going on here in Winter Garden, Florida, and have a wonderful day. Let's check it out. So you can see we're just walking down Main Street now. They've got the whole streets blocked off. They've got vendors all around, and there's people everywhere as far as you can see. Again, this is Winter Garden, Florida. And then back here you've got City Hall, and they've got a live band out playing some music, playing some tunes. Here's an example of one of the booths that they have. We're right here near the main square where they have the farmers market normally in Winter Garden. And you can see just they have all kinds of stuff out here. Agave, Cape honeysuckle, 1 gallon, $8. So they're selling these. And then we've got the Buddleia Buzz Hot Rasp Midnight. Those are kind of neat looking too. And they're even over here selling like trees. Like here's a Persian lime tree, $35, $20. And here's a peach tree. He's even got peaches on it right here. Look at that. Little peaches. This one's 15 gallons for $100 for this tree. Looks like they're doing a little Spring Fever in the Garden Ask the Experts series. So different things, horticulturalists, foliage experts will be here all day today, Saturday, and tomorrow, Sunday. Just talking about gardens and different things you can do at your house to let your landscape pop. These are really cool. We're down kind of towards the opposite side from where we started here in Winter Garden. And we're on the main street, which is called Plant Street. And these flowers are just really neat looking. I don't know what they're called, but it's cool. They grow up tall. I mean, they're taller than me. They look like the tallest ones are like 6 foot. And it's cool to see. They've got the old train station there in the background. And then you can just kind of see all the different foliage as you walk down. And look, there's still more booths going on. So far, I've been looking at a lot of different plants. It's been fun. We've seen all kinds of different things, like a desert rose, sunflowers, all kinds of different, trees, like olive trees, orange trees, peach trees. Yeah, like this guy right here. I'll show some of these. Here's a nice lemon tree, and I guess this is probably a 15-gallon bucket. So this is probably somewhere like, it doesn't say right on it, but based on what other people are selling, I'd say probably $100-ish, something like that. But you can see it's got these little lemons on here. It's nice. You just transplant it back to your garden. This is cool over here. The Fica auricutala, 150. That's a really neat looking plant with cool foliage. Definitely like that. Here you go. This place is called Hoa's Nursery, so you can check them out if you want. But there's here at the festival, kumquat, tangerine. Ooh, that tangerine tree is nice. It smells really good around here. The citrus just smells so good. Oh, look at this one. It's even got oranges on it. Look at this. This is an orange calmadin, the other lime. But you can see these little oranges all over it. That's really cool. Starting to head back the opposite way, back towards where we started. And here's where you can see the iconic Winter Garden clock tower. So anytime you hear about Winter Garden, Florida, or you see anything about it, you always see this clock tower. And it's right here at the entrance to Plant Street, which is the main street here. And yeah, it's just awesome the way they keep it up, and it looks nice. And the brick is always well cleaned and maintained. And here we go, back down the other way. Oh, that's pretty cool. The mango tree. You've got a bunch of like hanging sitters, kind of like swing chairs, kind of. That's neat. Kind of like hammocks. Hammock chairs. That's what I was going for. Wow. All kinds of trees, hibiscus, citrus trees, hydrangeas. Oh, I do like hydrangeas. Those are pretty awesome. For a 3 gallon, $35. This is awesome. There's just plants covering the ground everywhere, and they've even got stuff in the back there. And it smells, it smells amazing. And you can tell these are all just like butterfly type, bees attracting type plants. And really not that much. It says 1 gallon pot's $7, 6 pots for $35. Mix and match. So there you go. Buy 5, get 1 free. They've got these Euryops. Those are neat. These salvias. These grow really well here in Florida. And I like these Bractantha. They're yellow. I don't know. They're kind of neat looking the way they open up. Came upon this. It's the native butterfly flowers, native plants of Florida. They've got this big booth over here with just rows and rows of plants. All these plants are native here to Florida. So we can look at a few of them. See purslane, coreopsis, spiderwort. These are kind of just like wildflowers you'd find around this area. St. John's wort, rabbit bells. Let's see if we find any climbing hemp vine. That's kind of neat. Elderberry. Walter's viburnum. That's like more like a bush. Interesting. Almost made it back to the beginning here. And there's one more booth I definitely want to stop by where they have some desert roses. I was considering I might buy one. You can either have them like potted in your backyard or put them in your house, especially in Florida where it's nice and hot and sunny all the time. It's perfect for them, even though they're usually in the desert roses, but they also grow really well here and they're kind of neat looking. So I'm gonna go check it out. Maybe I'll get one. So here are some desert roses. This is what I'm kind of looking at. I don't really know anything about them, so I'm gonna ask some questions and maybe I'll get one. But like this is $12. This one is $25. And that big one right there is $48. This is a really cool desert rose. I love this color and the size of it. It's like 3 feet tall. They get up to 5 to 6 feet tall. But this one, if you bought this one outright, it's $235. She said this one was like 5 or 6 years old. So yeah, gonna give this a shot. I got one, I'll just show you. I got a few things, so I'll show everything I got here at the festival here in a minute. All right, so made it through the festival. Saw all kinds of cool stuff. Those last things were the desert roses. We also saw some Florida native plants, all kinds of different like fruit trees. Fruit trees are really popular here in Florida. So oranges, limes, lemons, peaches, kumquats, tangerines, all that kind of stuff. Vegetables, gardening is a really big hobby for people here in Florida, but here's what I got. I got a few things. So I got this desert rose right here. This one's for me. Got to get some cactus soil for that when I get home later today maybe. I also got 2 more things. I got this little sunflower thing. This grows to about knee height. That was only $8. So the desert rose I got was $12. That was $8. And then I got this Montage heirloom tomato, indeterminate, so it's kind of a viney one that grows and climbs. So I'm gonna figure that out. Get a little cage or something for it. That'll be nice. Put it in the backyard. And that one was only $5, so couldn't say no to that. But yeah, that was the Winter Garden Spring Fever in the Garden Festival. They do it once a year here in April. 2 days, today's Saturday, and tomorrow's Sunday. They do it for 2 days. All the vendors and stuff. It's really crowded, really popular. The parking's kind of crazy, so if you get here early in the morning, it's a lot easier to find a parking, and you know, they sell out a lot of stuff throughout the day, so the morning's the best time to get here. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, please give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite plant was that you saw today, or what you would consider putting in your garden. I always love ideas and brainstorming and just hearing what everyone has to say. Like I said, give it a like, subscribe, leave a comment. That's it for today. Shudog out.